welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi, I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A Spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a Stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. Oh wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. Welcome back to Mermaid Week. Today is a Melick Adventures collab. What is a Melick Adventures collab? I'm gonna let the other me explain it. So what is a or a Melick Adventures collab? It's a really fun collaboration with a bunch of Disney enthusiasts. You don't have to be a Disney channel to participate. Hosted by Ben and Danielle Melick at the Melick Adventures, their channel. The Melicks pick a theme, and then we do whatever we want with that theme. We could show a collection, we could bake something, we could make something, we could talk about different things in the film that we found inspiring or fun, or the entire video could be fun facts. They really do not limit you on what you can do for this collaboration. It just has to fit the theme. That's it. So they are the second Tuesday and the last Thursday of every month, unless they have to be changed because of holidays. If you want to be involved with one of these projects, contact them. But of course, I am not the only one participating in this collab today. That's what a collaboration is. Multiple people doing fun things, celebrating their loves. Most of them are going to show you their collections, but some of them I don't know. That's the fun thing about the Melick Adventures collab. We can do whatever we want. So don't forget to check out all of the fabulous channels down below. And there's a lot this time. A lot of Little Mermaid lovers out there. I approve. There you go. Most people, they show their collections. That's what a lot of people use this collaboration to do. So today, I'm one of them. I'm going to show my collection. It's not very big, but I like it. So Little Mermaid is one of the movies that I do collect stuff from, although I'm really particular on what I collect. And my favorite character is Vanessa, and she is really hard to collect. So a little bit about me and the Little Mermaid. I didn't actually see the whole thing till I was an adult. I lived all over the world, moved constantly, moved to different countries. If I caught a movie, great. If I didn't catch a movie, okay. I didn't see Pocahontas till I was an adult either. And several other movies that y'all grew up with, like, this is nostalgia for me. Little Mermaid isn't nostalgia for me, except I did have a VHS tape, which I still have. This is the Disney sing-along songs. This is volume 6. And 2 of the songs on here are Under the Sea and Kiss the Girl. So I knew these songs really well. So this is the part of Little Mermaid that I would watch over and over and over again because that's what was on here. I also have some wonderful classics on here, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea's Whale of a Tale. Got a whale of a tale to tell you now. That one. And by the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. That one. And at the codfish ball. You know what they don't have on here? Beautiful briny sea. I wonder why. Anyway, so I would watch this over and over and over. The poor little tape. So I liked The Little Mermaid, but I didn't know it. And yeah, these were classics. I love these. I also have The Little Mermaid on DVD, the Diamond Edition. Why do they not make these anymore? These, special edition DVDs, people should still buy DVDs and Blu-rays. Please keep buying DVDs and Blu-rays. You don't know how reliable your internet will be. So streaming is great, except when it isn't. We need to keep buying them so that people keep making them, because DVDs are awesome. Blu-rays are great too. And I I missed the special editions because they had all the behind the scenes stuff, or even deleted scenes, or special interviews, or what I really want is the new one for, I think it was the 35th anniversary, where it has the concert with all the Disney ladies and Alan Menken. Yeah, I need to get that one. But this is what I have for now. So I have these two for now. I was surprised. I looked in my collection. I do not have any Little Mermaid Funkos. I really thought I had Ariel on the Rock, but I don't. I knew I didn't have the Ursula one because I'm saving up for that one. I really want the one with the eels draped around her. They're so good. And then, of course, I want the Vanessa one eventually, right? But yeah, that's kind of it. I like all the ones that are, I don't know what they call them, the ones that look like scenes. So there's one where Ariel is looking at the statue of Eric. There's one where she's on the rock with the water. That's the one I thought I had. I don't. And there's one where she's with Sebastian and Flounder, and they're trying to convince her not to go to the surface. So yeah, really thought I had at least one. I don't have any of those. So anyway, I have no Funkos for you. But if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I have keychains. I just made several videos on opening those, and there's even one more coming. Dear Lord. Anyway, there is one more video coming. Ah! But today we're just going to talk about the Little Mermaid ones. So this is the first collection. And yes, I keep at least one of these so I know which ones. This is the Disney Princess Little Mermaid collection. This is series 25. These are the ones you can get. These two, the exclusives, are Ariel with the Dingle Hopper and Ariel in her wedding dress. I might have gotten those pointed correctly, but I think this is Dingle Hopper. I think this is wedding dress. Anyway, you can get Sebastian, Flounder, King Triton, Eric, Ariel, Chef Louis, Scuttle, Max, and Ursula with her lipstick. Really wanted Ursula with her lipstick. Didn't get it, but that's okay. I have Ariel with the Dingle Hopper. I did get her. Isn't she cute? With her little fork and her little hair clips. Oh, so cute. I think she turned out really cute. I also got Ariel with the shell. Now there were ones I didn't get, but Pink Color Mode just had them non-blind bagged, so I got them. I got King Triton. I got Ariel in her wedding dress, and I am not taking her out of this thing because she is pristine right now, and I really don't want her to get dirty. She's even got her little crown. So cute. And they didn't have Ursula with the lipstick, but they just had Ursula. I also got Max. He was available as a single as well. There's his tail. He's so cute. I love Disney dogs. And then the villain collection had Ursula with Flotsam and Jetsam. So that's pretty cool. The babies! She's wearing them like a boa. I love it. The Christmas collection had Holiday Ariel and her little capelet on top of her pink dress. And her little shell combs are swapped out for Holly. 2 years ago, I think. My friend sent me the Little Mermaid live action blind bag. She didn't know which one I'd get. You could get Ariel, any of her sisters. The exclusives were Sebastian and Flounder, and then you could get Scuttle, King Triton, and that was it. I wish Ursula had been an option. I think she would have made a really cool keychain, but that's okay. So I love the sisters. I love their tails and stuff like that. So I just really wanted a sister. I didn't know which one. But I happened to get one of my favorites in the movie. This is Mala. Isn't she pretty? Oh, I just love her. And her personality in the movie is so cute. So, yeah. Next we can do my bags, because this isn't going to take long. Here it is. I have a set of 3. So there's a bigger one that holds my vitamins right now. It's not very interesting. It doesn't really have a whole lot on the outside. It says The Little Mermaid and has bubbles and seaweed. That's about it. It's big and clear. And then there's a tiny one that's like a tiny little zipper pouch, and it's this print on the zipper pouch. So yeah. And then there's this one, which is holding thumb drives. Yeah, thumb drives. So I got this. I'm gonna mix it up. I really think it was Hot Topic. I don't think it was Box Lunch. I really think it was Hot Topic. In like 2017, a while ago. So it was a pack of 3. It's really handy when I travel. I use the big one for my toiletries. I use the little one for this one for my medication, and then I used the little one for like my wipes and stuff, like my sanitizing wipes. So, and alcohol wipes, because germs are everywhere. But now I think this one kind of permanently holds my thumb drives. So I think I bought a new set for travel, which I haven't done in a long time. So, you know, but I will say that this was good for travel. And that was it. That was bags. So this is part of the Princess Classics. This is the Disney Princess Classics. They were going to change up these. So if you notice, these are different than the ones they sell now. That's because the ones that they used to sell, I think the faces are better, personally. But they're harder to find, that's for sure. But I like the faces. I also really miss the plastic. I know a lot of people have problems with the plastic. I miss the plastic because I like to keep them in the box. And storing them in the box, now it's a whole thing. I got my Esmeralda doll out the other day. I wanted to display her. It's a whole thing to display her. I miss this. This is simple. So, don't know what I'm gonna do for her, but Ariel is safe in the box. This is the old Princess Classic doll for Ariel. And it has the cute little box art. I love it. I would like to get the other one just to see what she's like compared to this one. Because I want to see what the face, like how the faces are different and stuff, but we'll see. Maybe she'll be on sale at some point. But I really like her. I think she's pretty. Even got my favorite scene, Kiss the Girl on the other side. So, I was on Amazon and I wanted these dolls when they first came out for the movie, the 2023 movie. But they were a price I wasn't willing to pay. Look, I like to collect, but I also like to be thrifty, so no. So Amazon decided to sell these for like really cheap the other day, and I don't know why. No idea why. Are they being discontinued? No. So I don't know why they were really cheap, but they were. And I took advantage of it because it's been in my wish list for a while. And one of them is the Halle Bailey. I'm so mad the box is all beat up. I can't store her in the box now. Who would want to display this? So I have to come up with something else. But this is Halle Bailey in her wedding dress. It's so cute. And yes, she did get married. She's wearing a wedding ring. However, it was several years later. If you'll notice, there's a time gap in the movie, so nobody freak. Anyway, y'all know. You should be able to figure out why I want these dolls. I want the blue one too. The one in the blue dress. Did you figure it out yet? Colleen Atwood designed the costumes. Of course I want these dolls. Colleen Atwood is my favorite designer. Modern designer. Nobody can replace Edith Head. No. But Colleen Atwood is my favorite modern designer ever. And she designed the costumes for Little Mermaid, which I would love to do a costume deep dive someday on the Little Mermaid costumes. Ooh, do y'all want that? You remember my one for Tim Burton's Dark Shadows? Remember that one? Yeah. Let's do that again. That was fun. So I would love to do another deep dive on her costumes. But yes, I want the pink dress. I want the blue dress. And then there's another doll, which you probably already guessed. But anyway, this is live action Ariel. Isn't she beautiful? I'm bummed about her box. It's really bad. Like at first I was like, oh, okay, I'll just glue this side, but the plastic's completely cracked at the top. So yeah. Anyway, they also have, there's no box art though. It's really sad. It's just pictures. I wish it was pretty sketches, but no. It even tells you the other doll that you can get. It doesn't list the blue one though. That's weird. It does have Halle's picture at the bottom. But I just thought she was really pretty, and of course I want the dress. But I just thought she was really, really pretty, and yeah, I wanted her as part of my collection. So she was a really good price, and I thought she'd be great. But I'm gonna have to get a stand because this box is all beaten up, so that's sad. I didn't really get into the Little Mermaid until I was an adult. So when I got into it, I was like, oh, I love Vanessa. Vanessa is like my favorite character. She is fabulous. I love her. I actually have a theory all about her. I think that Vanessa is actually what Ursula used to look like. It's a fun little theory if you ever want to hear it. Anyway, Vanessa is a great character, but finding her merch is so hard. However, the live action wasn't hard. And I love that this doll, same with Halle's, actually looks like the actress. It really does. It captures the actress really well. It's not just a Barbie face. I'm so happy. And this dress, oh, this dress was perfect. Colleen did an amazing job on this dress. And look, she even has a little shell. Yeah, so the actress who played Vanessa, I was ridiculously impressed and really mad. They hired a horror movie actress to play a villain. You could have given her one more scene to be ridiculously scary. But no. The scene where you find out that she's the Sea Witch, she wears like a really, okay, let's face it, slightly inappropriate for a kid's movie attire, but it's gorgeous and you can't see it. You want to know how you see it? You go to the behind the scenes photos. Why even design it? Why not just keep it the same simple things she wears in the cartoon if you're not even gonna show it? So again, Colleen designed this, and it's, oh my gosh, that that boudoir outfit has so many Easter eggs. If you really look at it, oh, she knew what she was doing. And then you don't even get to see it. Anyway, this is Vanessa. I love her. She's gorgeous. And I'm glad I have a doll of her. By the way, has anyone else heard the incredible song written by the wonderful Whitney Avalon about if Vanessa had a song in the movie? Oh my goodness. The Ocean Will Be Mine. I'm going to link it down below. You need to listen to it. It's incredible. And of course, we have to talk about my Tsum Tsum collection, because I used to collect a lot of Tsum Tsums. I had the subscription. I had people who just bought me lots of Tsum Tsums. I had several full collections. I got rid of a ton of my collection a few years ago, but there's one piece. Oh my gosh. It kind of hurts to talk about. There is one piece that I had to get rid of. I needed the money, and I had to sell it, and it was from the subscription box. But why did I sell that one? It was Kiss the Girl. Yep, I had that in my possession, on my shelf, beautifully displayed. Yep. Favorite scene in the movie is Kiss the Girl. Ugh. So, I am determined one day, because the prices for these things are stupid, but I'm determined one day to crochet that. Maybe even include the little fish and stuff around the base, like make like a scene out of it, because I miss that thing. So that I don't have as part of my collection. So they don't really make Tsum Tsums anymore, or the ones they make now are atrocious, and they make me angry because the detail is awful. The Tsum Tsums they make now are... If you're not getting your Tsum Tsums off of Mercari or eBay or some little thrift store, then you're not getting good ones. They still make some good ones in Japan. They really do. They're still making them. I don't know why we can't have them, but they're still making them in the Japan stores, so that must be nice. I miss when D23 used to have exclusive too. Like, I wish D23 would at least keep it up, you know? Like, we're gonna make a fancy set every year. I think one set a year is doable, you know? Pick a movie, make it fancy, you know, do the ones you've never done. There are a lot to choose from. You keep making new ones. Hello. No. The States is kind of done with them. So, what's a girl to do? Go to eBay to finish her collections? Yes, that's what she used to do. So, I finally, for the most part, finished my Little Mermaid collection. And so, I have King Triton. Okay, missed opportunity. Could have embroidered the trident right here. Why didn't they? I don't know. Lots of these have little extras on their side. I don't know why they didn't do that for his. Either side. I don't know why they don't have the trident here. But anyway. His little crown, his little tail. He's a good looking one. I think they did a really good job. And if you put a little hat on him and don't move him, he's a good little Santa Claus. Of course, we have Ariel. She's got a little starfish in her hair. So cute. Flounder. Sebastian. He's one of my favorites because he's so soft. Like, I don't know what they use to make him, but very soft. Scuttle. His little beak. Oh. So cute, right? I know I'm saying it's cute, but that's what Tsum Tsums are. They're cute. And then one of my favorites to add to my collection, because I love collecting my Disney dogs, is Max. He's so cute. And yes, I'm just gonna keep saying it about every single one because they're adorable. Look at the tail. Such a good boy. And of course we have our prince, Eric. I love the embroidery detail here, so it looks like he has a collar. Very smart. You gotta see his little feet. There they are. And there's the other one. And then we have human Ariel in her little pink dress. This would have been a great opportunity to embroider the dingle hopper right here. They didn't ask me. And of course, Ursula. No necklace. Interesting choice. I don't know why they didn't include her necklace. But they do have her embroidery and her beauty mark. I love that they included that. Very soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I never noticed that. It's wrong. She's got 8. Ursula only has 6. She's actually a squid. Ursula is a squid, not an octopus. From Pat Carroll's lips. She is a squid, not an octopus. Why? It's cheaper to draw. It's cheaper to draw 6. So they made her a squid. And as someone who has dissected a squid, I can tell you, both octopuses and squids, they know how to ink. So those are the ones that are part of the American collection. They also have a wonderful one that they did in Japan for the 30th anniversary. Ugh, I wish I could own it. Oh my gosh. It's Eric and Ariel in their wedding attire. So cute on a little pillow. It's so cute. It's ridiculously cute. And then there's the Ariel with the pearls in her hair and her really like see-through tail. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. Oh. And then they made the transformative villains. So this was just a few years ago where they made a big set of these villains that turn inside out. So depending on, which one you have, so Ursula turns into Vanessa, Jafar turns into the snake, the old hag, turns into the queen, that kind of thing. So they finally have a Vanessa. Not by herself, but they finally have a Vanessa that existed. However, I thought Vanessa needed to come to my collection because I love her. So I got my Ariel and tried to see, tried to do things the same sizing and everything. I have vlogs all about how I made this, but I do want to show you because she is part of my collection. I'm going to show you what she looks like. Very proud of her. I think she turned out really good. I even got the little necklace. Look at that. You ever seen a tinier shell? And her expression. I'm so proud of the little eyebrow. Yeah. So Ariel has Flounder and Sebastian and Scuttle and everything. And Eric has Max. Where are her babies? Where are her babies? So I fixed the problem and I made her babies. So I have little baby Flotsam and Jetsam. And yes, the eyes are different. Again, I have a video all about how I made these. They're the perfect size. And then I asked you guys if you wanted me to do Chef Louis or Harold. Lots of you are going, who's Harold? I know. It's sad, he gets forgotten. He's the seahorse. He's the little seahorse. He's a herald. His name is Harold and that's his job. He also heralds. So I made him. To include him in my collection. He's so cute. His little comb. I love his little collar. So yeah, he turned out really cute. And he looks like he's too big, but if you look at him like against Flounder, he's not. He's actually shorter. But his tail makes him look really big. See? He's actually smaller. But anyway, he's part of the collection. And I was working on Chef Louis. I have a head and a body. That's about it. So I do want to add Chef Louis, Grimsby, Carlotta, and the sisters. I want to add the sisters at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun. And part of me even wants to go into like the second movie and her journey because I want to make Benjamin. Oh my gosh. Do you know who Benjamin is? The manatee. I love Benjamin. He's the cutest. I wonder if there was a stuffed animal when that movie came out of him because it needs to exist. Now I want to make Benjamin. I don't have time to make new things right now, but I really want to make Benjamin now. Anyway. So I bought a pattern of princess ponies. There's this person who designed all these ponies that look like different Disney princesses. But she was really smart because they were all horses, right? But she decided to make Ariel a seahorse. Very, very smart. It's supposed to be a lot smaller than this, but I decided to use blanket yarn because I thought that was fun. So yeah, isn't she cute? I like her. I think she's fun. And then of course there's Burial, my Broadway bear. If you haven't seen those videos, please watch them. Nobody watches them. Her tail was something else. It is a tricky tail. So I was really proud of it though. This is not her tail. This is her skirt. This is to hide her legs on stage. And yeah, I'm really proud of her. I think she turned out great. So go watch that video. I also have a project that I'm working on. I've been working on for 2 years. Ugh. This is my Ursula bear. She is a big girl. She is heavy. I'm really proud of her. I think she turned out really well, but she is a huge work in progress. But she's still part of my collection, so I'm gonna show her. Yeah, I want her to be a part of my collection, and I don't care what time of year it is. Whenever I finish this thing, I might even go live, because it's like, I did it! Because so much frogging. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's ripping out stitches because you go rip it, rip it, rip it. Yeah, okay, I didn't make it up. Anyway, so much frogging. She is a huge piece of work, but I love her. And of course, Flounder, whom I took to the movie with me. And there's one more thing I've added to my collection, but I can't show you because that's tomorrow's video. Remember to check out all the other channels, and there's a lot of Little Mermaid lovers out there. A lot of channels that are down below in the description box that are also doing the Melick Adventures collab today. So don't forget to check them out because they are awesome. If I wasn't so busy this week, I'd be binging those. There's always this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much to Danielle and Ben for hosting this once again. Have a great day. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.